वृंदाये तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। वृंदाये तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। वृंदाये तुलसी देव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय।
Check if the bathrooms are clean.
are some untied ones as well. This has loose flash, I haven't tied, and this also has loose flash. And that one will take another 10 minutes.
No, just 2 minutes.
Already in an invitation.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sure, sure. Thank you, Prabhu.
जय जय
हरि बोल। जय श्री श्री नरसिम्हा देव स्वामी महाराज की जय, श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिम्हा स्वामी की जय, श्री लक्ष्मी देवी की जय, श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सीताराम की जय, श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी इति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिशतारिणे। Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda। Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Kanchan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya. Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hariharaya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Hariharaya Krishna Yadavaya Namaha Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohana Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Sita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Hari Guru Vaishnava Bhagavata Gita Shri Rup Shri Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Rup Shri Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunatha Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunatha Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Jaya Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram, Gaura Sundar Jaya Nityananda Ram. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Pancha Tattva, Jaya Pancha Tattva, Pancha Tattva, Jaya Pancha Tattva. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivijakacharya Stotra Satashri Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charna Ravinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Nitya Leela Pravishtan. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivijakacharya Stotra Satashri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Ananta Kori Vaishnava Vrind Ki Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki ISKCON Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की श्री वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की श्री नवदीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की यमुनामाई गंगामाई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की श्री श्री गौरा सुंदर श्री श्री नित्यानंद राम की श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिम्हा स्वामी महाराज की श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की शिला प्रभुपाद की सामवेत भक्त वृंद की निताय गौ प्रेमानंदी. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I want to give someone a chance to sing. You do the Arati. Which Prabhu?
Mother with his mother.
Yeah,
So I'll go here.
yeah. Ram Raghav Prabhuji, would you be kind enough to sing the Narsimha Arati? Please come. No, at least sing it. You sure? Someone else would like to sing? Yeah, please come. Do you need the kathas?
उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्यु नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्यु नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखम् नृसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्यु नमाम्यहम् नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लादनाददायिने प्रह्लादनाददायिने हिरण्यकशिपो वक्षः हिरण्यकशिपो वक्षः शीलाटङ्कनखालये शीलाटङ्कनखालये इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बहिर्नरसिंह हृदो नरसिंह बहिर्नरसिंह हृदो नरसिंह नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरो मुख अभूत शृङ्गार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु कनभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव करकमलवरे मुख अभूत शृङ्गार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु कनभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुगृह्णा केशवधृता मुरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे कर कमल वरे अद्भुत श्रृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुगृह्णा केशवधृता मुरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल जय श्री श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंह भगवान की जय श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय जय श्री श्री राम सीता लक्ष्मण हनुमान जी की जय
जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम जय राम श्री राम
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sitaram Jaya Sitaram, Sitaram Jaya Sitaram. Sitaram Jaya Lakshmana Hanuman, Sitaram Jaya Lakshmana Hanuman. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, श्री राजा रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि। लक्ष्मी सिंह
Madhuri Mataji.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So if you will all take your seats, then we can get started. So today, for the very first time, we have Her Grace Madhuri Rasa Mataji giving her realizations, and she's talking on a very wonderful topic, one very dear to our hearts. our Param Guru Srila Prabhupada. As you know, his appearance is coming up on the 5th of September. So we're kind of getting into the mood of Janamastami and followed by the appearance of Srila Prabhupada. So she will talk on some of the wonderful things about Srila Prabhupada, his coming to America and his different pastimes. So please pay attention and you can learn a lot about Srila Prabhupada. Thank you.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari 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 Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Tiravanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to the Sunday session. Today is my very first time talking about talking in such a big crowd, and I seek all of your blessings. I feel little nervous, but since I'm talking about Srila Prabhupada, it gives me some pleasure talking and glorifying about Srila Prabhupada, our founder Acharya. As Shyam Prabhu has said, that his appearance day is coming on the September 5th, right after Janmashtami. This is a great opportunity to hear and talk about and glorify Srila Prabhupada, what sacrifices he has done for us, the contribution he has done to the whole society. So I thank His Grace Balabhadra Prabhuji and His Grace Shyam Bihari Prabhu and Shyama Priya Mataji for always guiding me, helping me, and progress in my Krishna consciousness. I seek your blessings, Prabhuji. I'm little nervous. I may speak something wrong in your presence, but please bless me that I talk correctly. So. So by reading about and hearing about Srila Prabhupada and talking about Srila Prabhupada, we get attracted to Srila Prabhupada. I first, when I came to ISKCON, I've watched Abhay Charan series by His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj, and that's how I got attracted to ISKCON and in this moment and Srila Prabhupada. So most of you might have read Srila Prabhupada's Leelamrita already. So I will be talking about his pastimes on this planet. Yeah. So Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurul Militam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada was born on September 1st, 1896 in Kolkata to a very pious family. As Lord Chaitanya has said, my Senapati Bhakti would come and spread my holy names in every town and village. So Srila Prabhupada was the one Senapata Bhakta. So as Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, in chapter number 3, verse 21, Yadyad acharati shreshtas tattadeva tarojana sayat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. It says that Krishna says that whatever a great man performs and whatever common man follows and whatever standards he sets by his exemplary acts, the whole world pursues. So Srila Prabhupada has done that and showed us by his own example how to live like a Vaishnava, how to worship Krishna. So he was born, when he was born, his astrologer said that this boy would, at the age of 70, he would take sannyas and go across the ocean and go to the west and spreads the glories of Krishna and establishes temple all around the world. So which came true after when Prabhupada was here in this world, like when he went to the west at the age of 70. So his Prabhupada's, thank you, Mataji. So Prabhupada's family was very pious, and Prabhupada's father's name was Gaur Mohan De, and his mother was Rajini. His father especially was very pious. He had a cloth business, and he used to come back home late at night after attending his business and take bath and worship his home deities Radha and Krishna every day. And Prabhupada's name was Abhay Charan. So Abhay Charan would wake up to the ringing of the bell his father would be doing while worshipping Radha and Krishna. So right across from their house in Kolkata, there was Radha Govindji temple, where Prabhupada every day would go and see the worship of Radha Govindji every day for hours. So, and his father was always wanted Abhay Charan to be a great devotee, a servant of Srimati Radharani and play mridanga. That was only his desire. While his mother was very protective of Abhay, and she was superstitious, and she wanted Abhay to go abroad and do his studies and become a lawyer. Then one day when Abhay was 3 years old, he got typhoid, and the doctor said, his family doctor said, the only cure for this typhoid is that he has to be fed chicken soup. But his father said, we are Vaishnavas, we don't cook or eat meat. How can we give him this soup? Then the doctor said, don't worry, I will make it at my house and bring it and feed Abhay Charan. So he had to agree. There was no other way to cure this disease, so he had to agree. So the next day, this doctor got the soup, and they forcefully tried to feed Abhay, but Abhay would not drink at all. He vomited everything, and but miraculously after a few days, he was cured fully. So this was this was the Krishna's mercy, we can see. And then when Abhay was only 6 years old, he wanted to do his own Rath Yatra. He wanted to do Jagannath Rath Yatra on his own. So he approached his father, Gaur Mohan De, and Gaur Mohan De has agreed to do it. Then they went to a store and tried to buy some cart, but the carts were very expensive, so they could not, Gaur Mohan De could not buy the cart. They were going home without buying the cart, but then Abhay was crying so hard that he wanted the cart anyways, and an old lady was passing by. She asked why Abhay was crying, and then his father said he wanted a cart, and the cart was so expensive, I could not afford. So then the old lady said, don't worry, I have a cart at my house. You can come and have a look, and I can give it, if you want, if you like it, I can give it for free. So they went to her house, and they saw the cart was old but can be fixed. So they got the cart, and Gaur Mohan De, his father, fixed it nicely, and they decorated the cart, and they put the Jagannath on the cart, on the little cart, and they did Jagannath Rath Yatra in the neighboring streets. So at that age, all the children would be, we are all as a children would be crying for toys in this material world, but Prahupada was crying for Lord Jagannath. That was his love for Krishna and Jagannath. And then his mother passed away when he was only 15 years old. So Abhay was very disappointed, and he was sad, but his father told him that don't worry, we should not worry about this body. This body is temporary and the soul is permanent. Then Abhay went to college, but from his childhood he had a dream that he wanted to go to Jagannath Puri and Vrindavan one day. So he was checking for the train schedule every day, the timings of the train to Jagannath Puri. So one time he got the opportunity to go to Jagannath Puri. So he went to Jagannath Puri and stayed in one of his father's friend's house. So one day they fed him some lunch, but the lunch was Abhay was shocked to see some fish in the lunch preparation. So he was shocked and said, why did you cook fish? So they told that Fish is a vegetarian in our culture. Like the Bengalis, they consider fish as some sea vegetable or something, sea flower. So they said, they told him that this is vegetable, but Abai was very strict. Like he said, no, this fish and meat Vaishnavas doesn't eat. So he was very strict, and he didn't eat lunch at their home. Rather, he went to the Jagannath Puri temple and ate prasadam there. So next day, the host felt bad, and then she cooked all vegetarian food, and she told Abai that she didn't cook any meat this time. But still Abai would not eat because they must be cooking in the same vessels where the meat was prepared. So Abai could not eat the next day either. So Abai was very strict and about his Vaishnava qualities and Vaishnava rules and regulations since his childhood. So from these two incidents, like when he got typhoid, and even though he was 3 years old, he didn't take that chicken soup. And even now, after when he grew up, and he had no other choice but to eat the lunch, but he still didn't eat the lunch prepared by the host. So Prabhupada was very strict to the rules of Vaishnavas. We can learn from these pastimes that how Prabhupada is very strict about following 4 regulative principles, and we can see his love for Jagannath and Krishna. And Krishna always protected Prabhupada in every step. We can also see that in his life. And then he went to college. He got married to Radharani. And they got some kids as well. And in 1922, he was introduced to his guru, His Holiness Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So when they had first meeting with Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati told him that to Abai, seeing him, he told Abai, you look like an English-speaking man. Why don't you take this message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to the Western world? That was his first instruction on the first meeting. But Abai argued that India is still under the control of British. How can we have this message to the people? People won't be taking this message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said that this Krishna consciousness movement is eternal, and this is very important. These material problems will always be there, and they come and go. So this bhakti, this Krishna consciousness is very important. It is eternal, and this cannot wait. So that convinced Srila Prabhupada very much. He was convinced, and he took Bhakti Siddhanta as his guru in his mind. So, and Prabhupada had a pharmaceutical business in Allahabad. So he would often come and visit his Gurudev, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. He used to listen from his god brothers, Gaudiya Math, about Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. He used to listen how Bhakti Siddhanta, how brave he was, how boldly he would preach to the Mayavadi philosophers, how boldly he would preach Krishna consciousness to everyone. So he was he got very inspired by teachings of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. And in 1933, he took initiation from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati and got the name Abhay Charanaravinda. So, so on one of his meetings with, on one of his birthday, on 62nd birthday of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Prahupada wrote a poem on him, on his guru. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati liked it so much, he showed it to all his disciples and told one of his disciples that when you have money, you should print his books. And then in 1937, January 1st, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati left this planet, and Abhay was very devastated, and Abhay started this Back to Godhead magazine. So from this we can learn how Srila Prabhupada was dedicated to his Guru, and the love and affection he had for his Gurudev. So, and then Abhay started his business, pharmaceutical business, Abhay and Sons. But he had no family support, like all his children and his children were grown up. He had, I think, 4 or 5 boys and 1 daughter. So his family would not support him either materially or spiritually. So one time his wife even traded the Bhagavatam set, Abhay's worshipable Bhagavatam set, for some tea biscuits. So he was not having any support from his family. His wife always says that she doesn't want to give up on tea, so she wanted to live a life peacefully, so she would not come and help with Prabhupada's mission. And then so Abhay many times got this dream about his Guru Maharaj. His Guru Maharaj says in his dream that take sannyas. But Abhay thought, how can I take sannyas? I have still have family responsibilities. But so he didn't really want to take sannyas. But this dream, same dream, he got again and again, like few times. Then he thought, this is the time I should take sannyas. So my Guru Maharaj is serious, and I should take sannyas. And then he took sannyas in 1959 and got the name Bhaktivedanta Swami. So, and he moved to Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan, and he continued with his work, printing his Back to Godhead magazine, distributing it. He was alone doing it, everything by himself, like proofreading, editing, distributing, writing, everything he did alone. He was almost 63 years old then, and in Delhi streets it was so hot, but still he would go out and distribute this Back to Godhead magazines. One time he also fell unconscious because of the heat. Some some acquaintance saw him lying on the street, and he took him to his house. So we can see how Abhay was so dedicated to the instructions of his Guru Maharaj. And then while he was living in Radha Damodar temple, he had plans to go to West, as his Gurudev has instructed him to go to West and spread this Krishna consciousness movement. So he was planning to go to West, but he didn't know how to go. So he was thinking to go to Japan first, but then he thought he would go to New York and preach. So, but he doesn't know how to go. Then he approached. He used to give classes, Bhagavatam classes, to some devotees, and there was a lady who was owner of the Scindia ship company. Her name is Sumati. Her name was Sumati Mararji. So he approached her, and he really had to struggle very much to get free ticket on their ship. This Sumati Murarji would say, Swamiji, you are so old, I cannot give you this ticket because this America is a very cold place and there is no vegetarian available there, so you will die, so I cannot give you this ticket. But Abhay Charan was very adamant. He would not stop asking her until she gives her a free ticket to New York. So finally, on 1965 in August 13th, he boarded on this Jaladuta ship. He had only 40 rupees with him and a book of Bhagavatam set, who he translated. So with the very little amount and with this only Bhagavatam set, he boarded on the ship, and it was a cargo ship, it was not a passenger ship. It was, he got a cabin in that on that ship. And the next day, 14th August, was Krishna Janmashtami and Janmashtami day. So Prahupada himself prepared so many items himself and fed all the crew members and did some Sankirtana there and talked about Krishna for some time. And the next day was his own appearance day, but no one knew about it. So, and then on the 19th, he mentioned in his diary that he had, on the 19th, he had seasickness, very severe seasickness, vomiting, headaches, and he also got 2 severe heart attacks. So, these were very severe. Prabhupada said, like in his diary, that if one more heart attack comes, he would not survive. He would not survive. So he was praying intensely to Krishna that please help me fulfill my Guru's mission. So the next day in his dream, Krishna in many forms was rowing the boat. The next day the ship was really going very smoothly, and the captain of the ship, he said to Prabhupada, I have never in my entire career have seen the ship sailing so smoothly. This is the very first time I'm seeing this Atlantic Ocean to be very calm and peace. and very smooth ride. And Prabhupada said that it was all Krishna's mercy. And his father, the captain's wife, she said in a joking way that Prabhupada, Abhay, why don't you come with us while going back to India so that we can have a smooth journey again. And then so the ship landed on the Boston Pier before it stopped at New York Pier. So Abhay, Prabhupada got off the ship and he went around. He didn't know which way to turn, whether to turn right or left. So then he saw all the nice big buildings and all the people running around in the mode of passion and ignorance. So he wrote a poem to Krishna, that he wrote a prayer in his diary, that this is a very famous poem he wrote. He said in his poem in Bengali, he said, "Oh my Lord, this I don't know why you have brought me to this terrible place where the people are so passionate and ignorant. Who will listen to my message? Who can understand my message of yours? So I think you have some business with me, and please bless me bless me and make my teachings understandable to these people." And he said, I have this name, Bhaktivedanta Swami, but I don't have any knowledge or any devotion. But you please make me dance as you like. Make me dance, Nachao Prabhu, nachao. That was his prayer to Lord Krishna. So we can see from this that Srila Prabhupada has deep surrender to his to Krishna and deep faith towards Krishna and his Guru. So finally the ship landed on New York Pier, and Prabhupada was staying at Agarwal's house at Butler, Pennsylvania. This contact was given to him while he was in India. So he stayed at their Agarwal's family. So he conducted some small short classes and did some kirtan in their home. So and slowly he moved to another contact, Dr. Mishra's house. Dr. Mishra, he was a Mayavada philosopher, and so he had to stay with this Mishra. He used to go to the preaching centers where Mishra would go and preach. But he was always talking about impersonalism and about Shankaracharya philosophy. But Prabhupada would sit in the back, and he would speak to small group of devotees, small group of people. He would talk in the back. So that's how he attracted some of the people. And with the help of those students, Prabhupada got a storefront named Matchless Gifts in New York Lower East Side. So, and one day Prabhupada went to a Tompkins Square Park he sat under a tree and started chanting and doing kirtan. And he attracted with his kirtan so many people. And so many people, that's how so many people came and got attracted to Swamiji, and they started coming to Prabhupada's classes and started listening to his classes. And after the classes in the storefront, Prabhupada would prepare nice food, prasadam, like he would prepare gulab jamuns and samosas and all varieties of food stuff, and feed his students. At the age of 70, he was 70 at that time. At the age of 70, everyone would be thinking to retire and lead a peaceful life. But Srila Prabhupada, at the time of this age, he wanted to give Krishna consciousness to everyone. He struggled so much, and he would prepare so much. He would even clean and wash the dishes after everyone left after the class. No one would help, but Prabhupada alone would clean all the vessels, all the plates that everyone took the prasadam from it. So he would do everything by himself. So his initial devotee students were Mukunda and Janaki. So he initiated Mukunda and Janaki, and then he was so uncompromising on his mission. Once Dr. Mishra said, Swamiji, if you are in dhoti and kurta and take this message, who will take? You should change your attire, and you should wear pant and shirt and preach if you want people to take your mission, if you want to give your message, if you want people to take your message. But Prabhupada was very strict that he would not change anything. He would not stop wearing tilak or kantimala, or he would not change to pants and shirt. He would in Vaishnava attire and tilak, he would go and preach. He was very bold, and he would not compromise. So we can learn how uncompromising he is in following the 4 regulative principles and the rules and regulations. We can see this example. And then in the second center was in San Francisco. He opened a second center in San Francisco, New Jagannath Puri Dham. So how Jagannath came to San Francisco, this pastime I inspired me so much, so I like this pastime, so I want to say how this pastime took place. So once, so these devotees from New York, they brought a storefront in San Francisco. So Prabhupada was staying there, and Her Grace Malati Prabhu, she was new to one of the students who would come and hear Srila Prabhupada's lecture in initial days in San Francisco. So one time she went to a store called Cost Plus, import store, and she saw some small figurine, and it said on the bottom of it, made in India. So she thought Prabhupada would like it because it says it's from India. So she thought Prabhupada would like, Swamiji would like it, and she took it to Swamiji and said, Prabhupada, Swamiji, I found this small figurine. And Prabhupada immediately seeing that idol, he immediately offered his obeisances, full dandavat. All the students were watching Prabhupada in amazement. They didn't know why he was, Prabhupada was doing dandavat to that small idol. They had no clue what it was. And then Prabhupada asked Malati Mataji, did you see the two other idols with this idol? And Malati Prabhu said, yes, she did. And Prabhupada asked her to bring them as well. So she brought them from the store, and Prabhupada then told that these are the deities of Lord Jagannath. So they are Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadrama, and how they came to this material world to deliver all the people. He told the story of Lord Jagannath. So he asked Malati Prabhu's husband, Shyam Sundar Prabhu, to carve three-foot deities of Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra, which he did, and Prabhupada installed these deities in San Francisco in 1967. In 1967. So he installed these Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadrama deities. So he taught everything to his students, how to worship Lord Jagannath, how to cook, how to even wear Vaishnava attire, how to wear a dhoti or how to wear a sari. He taught them everything. How to pray, how to worship, everything he taught. And then one day, all his students, they got excited and they thought to give a surprise to Swamiji, and they took, unknowingly they took the deity of Jagannath to a park and started doing kirtan there around Jagannath. When Prabhupada came to know that the Jagannath deity was missing in the temple on the altar, he went hurriedly to the park, and he saw all the devotees doing Sankirtana around Jagannath. Then Prabhupada told his devotees that we should not, Jagannath cannot go like this, deity should not go like this to a park or anywhere. He should be, deity should always be on the altar and worshipped, not to go outside like this. Then also very first time in San Francisco, Swamiji started this Ratha Yatra for Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadrama. So they built a very nice Jagannath Rath. This was constructed by Jayananda Prabhu, and then they conducted a very big Rath Yatra for the very first time in America, this Jagannath Rath Yatra. So from then on, lots of the Rath Yatras took place in this in America and all around the world. So, and then in 1977 on November 14th in Vrindavan, Prahupada was on his deathbed. But even on his deathbed, he would give instructions to his devotees. His last lesson was, he was in a very fragile situation. He was very weak, and doctors was also shocked. They said, we don't know, we have never seen anyone like this. In this situation, no one could even live. But Prabhupada was not only living, but he wanted to give Krishna consciousness to others even at the last moment of his life. So you could also see his video how Prabhupada was giving his last instructions even in that situation. So he was very weak, but he would tell his devotees in that video, he would say, like, his instructions were all the Vaishnavas would have to rise very early in the morning, do Aarti, Mangalarti, and associate with all the devotees, and Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya, to read Bhagavatam every day in their lives, and come to the mode of happiness, goodness. So if when we read Bhagavatam and do all these things, we'll be protected from this Maya, and will be situated in the mode of goodness. So Prabhupada would even at the end of his life, he would set an example for us how to leave our body and how to live like a Vaishnava, how to worship Krishna, and how to not fall down in our Krishna consciousness. These are the great lessons we can learn from his pastimes. And on 14th of November 1977 in Vrindavan, he left his body with a few devotees around him doing Sankirtana. And and even before leaving his body, Prabhupada would ask for forgiveness for his offenses to his god brothers and students. But Prabhupada never made any mistake or made any offense. But still Prabhupada would ask for forgiveness. So this shows his humility and humbleness of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada has so many qualities, such kind of qualities. He is very merciful, like he wanted everyone to take to Krishna consciousness in spite of caste or creed. So he was very merciful to every living entity, even to the not only to the human beings, but even to the insects or animals. So he would always ask his students if they see anyone, tell his students that no one should go without taking prasadam, Krishna prasadam. Even to animals he was very kind and compassionate. So Prabhupada, in a span of 10 years, he circled the globe for 14 times all around the world and established 108 temples. This was the glorious life of Srila Prabhupada, and I would like to stop here, and please forgive me if I talk anything wrong, or if there are any mistakes, please correct me, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So since we are talking about Prabhupada, we cannot conclude this program without a few words from Balamandar Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Welcome. What's your name?
From Arunachal, Tiruvannamala, India.
Hare Krishna. So Mataji gave such a beautiful description of Srila Prabhupada, his entire life and what he did. The thing is, we can never repay him for what he gave us, because he's still giving. And Prabhupada said, especially when he came to Atlanta in 1975, he said there's two things about the Guru, Vani and Vapu. And Vani means the instructions of the Guru. And then Vapu means his form. I was fortunate to see Prabhupada's form personally when he came to Atlanta, in India, Chicago, Philadelphia. But more importantly is Prabhupada's words. And as you see, we have his books are here, books are there. So you can be with Prabhupada just by reading his books, hearing his lectures. So whatever we, as his disciples, receive from him, it's available for all of you. But you have to take advantage. You know, the thing can be in front of you, but you don't take it, you don't get the benefit. So Prabhupada gave us, as Madhuri explained, by his sacrifice. You have to understand, when she mentioned about the 2 heart attacks, that's just him trying to get to America. But you don't know that after he got to America, he also got sick many times. So sick he had to go back to India to try to recover. But still he was trying to come back. And during his last trip, he was in London. This is when he was very sick. And if you see the pictures of Prabhupada in London in 1977, you will be shocked. You cannot recognize him. Practically just bones. Even then, he was thinking, if I can go one more time around the world, my movement will be strong. So think about that for a second. He was thinking the movement was not strong enough. We still needed him one more time. But Krishna had a different plan. Prabhupada has given everything he can give. Now you people, you boys and girls, you devotees from India, from America, now you take this movement and keep going. And we just celebrated 60 years of the formation of ISKCON. So you should give a big, big round of applause for that. 60 years. Many religious organizations don't make it that long. Even though we've had struggles and ups and downs, still the movement is going on. And after we, meaning Prabhupada's disciples, all gone at some point, it'll be up to you if you want to keep this movement going. You should, because here's the last point. There's nothing else in the world that can save us from this Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga is very, very rough, and it will get rougher. But Prabhupada said, my books will be the law books for the next 10,000 years. But Kali Yuga is 432,000 years, and that means over 400,000 years still to go. But Prabhupada's books can really help. So I humbly request all of you, as Madhuri took the time to study Prabhupada's life and explain to us in such a beautiful way, you should also do the same. You should read Prabhupada's books, you should read the story of Prabhupada, watch his videos, hear his voice, and then realize what a great personality, not he was, he is. He reasons ill that say that Vaishnavas die because Vaishnavas are living in sound. And while living, they spread the holy name all around. So let's follow Prabhupada's example and give another appreciation round of applause for Madhuri Rasa for such a beautiful presentation.
Yeah, let's chant Hari Bol 3 times for Madhuri Mataji. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And we hope she'll be coming back to speak more on other subject matters too. So as you realize, the very first festival that Prabhupada did in America was Rath Yatra. Very first festival. He didn't do any other festival before he did the Rath Yatra. So that's how important Rath Yatra is. Rath Yatra is now done by ISKCON in over 125 countries in the world. Do you know how many countries do Janmashtami in the world? The last number I read was 176 countries. That's Prabhupada's contribution to this world. Till before Prabhupada, right, there were a few sannyasis who came, but they couldn't make any difference. And now, because of Prabhupada, there are so many other sannyasis who come and preach and all. So Prabhupada was the pioneer, and the whole world is realizing the culture of India, how rich it is, and how much we can give to this world, how we can make everyone's human life so peaceful, happy, and successful. Human life has got its own goal, you know, it's not like any other living entity. So This Prabhupada has really pioneered this. So we're very, very fortunate to be in Prabhupada's lineage and to follow in his path. And if we just read Prabhupada's books, as Prabhuji said, our lives can become perfect. So much he has given us that we cannot ever repay what he has given us. So I'm very fortunate to be a servant of Srila Prabhupada, very fortunate to have the association of his disciples, and I'm also going to work very hard to make sure that whatever Prabhupada started, we can do a little bit to move it forward. We had Rath Yatra over here. We had Rath Yatra last night in one of the communities. As some of you may not know, we actually go to different communities to do Rath Yatra. In my community, yesterday was the 8th year we have done Rath Yatra. 8th year. And in his community also we have done how many? 2, 3 times? 3 times we have done his community. So if any of you are interested in doing Rath Yatra in your community, you know where to go. Come to us. We'll manage everything. We'll make it happen. But that is the beauty of Rath Yatra. Jagannath comes out of his altar, comes out of his temple, comes to your very house to give you his mercy. No other form of Krishna does that. Right? So now we're coming up on Janmashtami. I will speak on Janmashtami in a few minutes. Before that, we have some celebrations. So I'll let Madhuri Gopal Prabhu take care of that.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Madhuri Rasa Mataji, for the wonderful class. It was so informative. Is Srila Dudila Madhuri is here? Srila Dudila, come here. Prabhu, can you get the cake and fog light? Oh, she's getting, okay, he's getting. Come, Prabhuji, come here, come. We'll celebrate Akshini birthday today. How old are you?
9.
You turned 9 today? Nice. Come here. So, someone is baking cake and all? Okay. So let's all first bless this wonderful kid, Akshini Duddila, by chanting 3 times Hare Krishna. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Can you get one plate and a spoon also? Okay. Narsimha is prasadam to Akshini as she's celebrating her 9th birthday. Okay, just tie it off chain. Huh? No, just garland. Yes, like that. Hare. So Akshayani will cut the cake now. So we are going to sing Happy Birthday song. Remember the name? Akshayani. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Akshini. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. So can we request Dad also to feed and brother? Hare Hare. Okay. Come over, he confused me. Hari Bol. Okay, just say Hare Krishna to everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Good. Hari Bol. Prabhuji. Thank you. Yeah, you can take the plate. Yeah. No, you can take that. We'll take. So that.
So we have a lot of birthdays today, actually. I was just told. It's also Parul's birthday. And we would like to welcome her and her family too, so that she can get the blessings of all the Vaishnavas.
Just announce that. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for sponsoring half of the feast today. Thank you, Mataji, for sponsoring today's feast, Sunday Love Feast. Hare Krishna.
So since it was a surprise, I'm sorry we don't have a cake for you. But we definitely can give you something more valuable. That is the blessings of all the Vaishnavas. And so we'll request all the Vaishnavas to please raise your hands high in the air and chant the Hare Krishna mantra 3 times for Parul. Can you remember the name? Parul. Parul. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Would you like to say something?
Oh. Yeah, thank you everybody. This is really special place because our daughter Sarika, our son's fiance Kajol, and my husband Nitin. Our son is actually celebrating his bachelor party today. That's why he's not here. He's getting married end of the year. But this is very special place for us. We felt home as soon as we came to this place, to this beautiful temple. And the knowledge, actually, thank you so much for sharing so much about Prabhupada's story. We always grew up in India with the temples and everything, but when we came here, we learned so much more detail. How many of you feel that way? We learned so much details and the reason behind all the things we do. So I really appreciate Guruji and Prabhuji for all the efforts to help us all. Thank you.
Most welcome. Prabhu, would you like to say something?
Hare Krishna, thank you so much for sending blessings to my mom. Happy birthday. Hare Krishna, thank you so much.
It's a very sweet family. We are so grateful for their association. We actually one time went to their house to do Harinam Sankirtan. You remember Prabhuji, right? It was so beautiful. So we look forward sometime again when they are ready. We'll come to your house and do Sankirtana. That was truly something we remember a lot. But happy birthday, happy birthday. God bless you. I would suggest you take the blessings of Balabhadra Prabhu too. Thank you so much. Well, I wish I could say that was it. We got some more birthdays. Can anyone guess who else? Champaklata. Is Champaklata here? No. Again, another person also. Who else? Anyone? She is here in this room. I see her. Do you know who? Nidhi Mataji. Please come here, Nidhi. We are not going to let you get away. I would request the family also to come with Nidhi. Some of you may know Nidhi, but she serves in this temple so diligently that it is my great pleasure to celebrate her birthday. Great pleasure. Please come. And there are 3 devotees who have the birthday on the same day, and they are all 3 members of this congregation. Very intensely they serve. Nidhi Mataji, Champaklata Mataji. Do any of you know Champaklata? Yes. She's the one who brought me. Is it? Hari Bol. And then there's a Rita Mataji. She just recently went through a surgery and she's recovering from it. But she's also having this birthday on the same day. So 3 of them on the same day. We are so blessed. So first of all, we are going to chant Hare Krishna 3 times loudly for Nidhi. Okay? Can you all remember the name? It's a nice sweet name, Nidhi. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you so much, Nidhi.
No, Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you for celebrating and giving me blessings, and also bless me that I continue serving devotees, and I can do as much as I can. Thank you.
Thank you. Alpesh Prabhu. Alpesh Prabhu, I cannot begin to explain to you how much he has helped this temple. All the technical stuff you see over here is put together by him. Anytime I run into a problem and I can't figure it out, even late evening I will call him, Alpesh Prabhu, what's going on here? And he'll tell me, do this, and we'll start working. We had one brahmachari came here, suddenly our internet went down and I had no idea what to do. I called him and he said, maybe you have not made it a public thing, but it was public, it was not anything wrong, it's just the internet had dropped and it came back. But he was available no matter what time I call him, and he was ready to help in any way. So very, very grateful, Prabhuji. We're very grateful to this entire family. Ishi and Livan, they were my students. They used to come and study, learn how to play kartals and study Bhagavad Gita shlokas and all that. So I'm very, very favorable to this family. They are amazingly good family, and I always have a lot of love for them. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Please take the blessing of the Prabhuji. And we'll also chant 3 times for Champaklata Sakhi and Rita Mataji who are not here, so that if they have any health challenges or they have any other challenges, Krishna can help them and they can get the blessings of Lord Narasimha on their birthday. 3 times, okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So I just mentioned the second big festival that Prabhupada introduced all over the world, and that is Krishna Janmashtami. As you all know, Krishna Janmashtami is on the 4th of September this year. That's on a Friday. And I know I brought some flyers here. Do you know where the flyers are? Oh, there, it's on that table. It's on the table at the back. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So, any of you want any information about the programming for Janmashtami? There's lots of flyers here, and you all can each take one. So, it's a very beautiful flyer. And how you all can please Prabhupada and Krishna is by not just keeping the flyer to yourself. Actually share it so that everyone gets the mercy. Your friends, your neighbors, anyone you know. You will get a lot of benefit by just sharing Krishna's Janmashtami program. And if they come, you get double the mercy. So you'll all live in communities where you'll have chat groups. You can easily take a picture and put it out there. That's all it takes. And you can't imagine how much benefit you'll get from that, just sharing Krishna's Janmashtami with everyone. So come and take a flyer while we are having prasadam. And these flyers have been printed on nice cardboard paper, so you can actually pin it in your HOA board or wherever you have a chance, a local grocery store or anything. But help us to get Krishna's blessings to as many people as we can. Also, this is a very big festival, as you know, and so all big celebrations comes at a cost, right? So we have incurred a lot of expenses in order to bring a very, very nice festival. If you've been to an ISKCON temple for Krishna Janmashtami, you know that nobody celebrates Krishna Janmashtami better than ISKCON. Nobody. It's a challenge. We put our life and soul into that celebration. And so here also we have done these just Janmashtami festivals for the last few years, and those who have come, they know that we do so well. We have a huge tent outside. We have Radha Krishna's Abhishek, everything for free, and the midnight feast is 10, 11 items. It's so huge and so wonderful. But then there are other expenses involved in the other festivities as well. So any of you that can help us to recover some of those costs will be very grateful, because all of your money goes to Krishna Janmashtami. We don't have any overheads here. Nobody gets paid. Nobody's on a salary here. Even I am not on a salary. I actually contribute to the temple. By Krishna's mercy, I have received a lot, and I'm giving it all back to Krishna. So there are no overheads. Every penny that you give goes towards Krishna. And so I'll let Madhuri Gopal Prabhu share the opportunities that are there for you to sponsor and help us out.
Hare Krishna. So as Shyam Prabhu said, we all are serving. We all are quite a few, most of our are IT employees, and we at the time of, whenever we find any time, we come here, do some arti and do cleanup services and all. So if anyone else is interested or inspired to do service physically, please, you can see us. We have service after we give the prasadam. There is some cleanup activity in the kitchen, so you can participate and clean the kitchen up, clean the vessels and all. Or you can come in if you have some time before the Sunday feast around 10ish, 9ish. You can come cook for the deities and for the Vaishnavas. Okay. So as Prabhuji said, we have a very big festival. The biggest festival of this year is Janmashtami, and we have few slots available for the donation, like we collect the donation for DD dresses and the day-long prasadam, tent, stage and all. So the DD dresses have been already taken, and the day-long prasadam is already taken. Jewelry of Ramlala is taken. So on that day, Janmashtami, we give new jewelry to all the deities. So the Ramlala jewelry has been recently taken. Now we have an opening for Lakshmi Narasimha Swami and Gaur-Nitai deities. The deity for Gaur-Nitai is 300, Lakshmi Narasimha Swami deity jewelry is 300. If anyone wants to sponsor the deity jewelries, which we are going to use on the day of Janmashtami, the appearance day of Lord Krishna will be wearing the jewelry which you have sponsored. See how fortunate you would be. If anyone is interested, can please see me or Shyam Prabhu. We will note it down your name and do the sponsorship. So this is one sponsors which we have, and we have the altar decorations. So at the festival time, you know, many people might have seen on the festival days, big festival days, we do a lot of decoration. We use lot of natural flowers, fruits, and lot of other festival decoration stuff that we buy, and we have that opportunity for all the three deities. The Prabhupada decoration has been taken. Now we have the opportunity to sponsor the decoration for Gaur-Nitai, $250, Lakshmi Narasimha Swami, $250, Ram Lala, $350. So Ram Lala, it takes more effort and more material for Ram Lala, so that's the reason it's $350. So anyone wanted to sponsor either the jewelry of the deities or the decoration stuff of the deities, please see one of us, me or Shyam Prabhu. we can accommodate that for you. And as Shyam Prabhu just disclosed, earlier we were thinking to have Abhishekam be charged so that we can raise some money for the festival, but later we contemplated and said no, everyone should get Abhishekam free of cost. You know, most of you or many of you might have attended, and you know there's a big queue, maybe 1,000 people standing in the queue and doing Abhishekam for the Radha and Krishna. So that we still not charging anything for it. We're going to go and give it for free. So anyone can come and walk in and do the Abhishekam for the Radha Krishna deities. But we have, because you know there's a big stage and a big tent in which Lord Krishna and Radhaji will be there and will be taking your services. That stage and tent requires some good Lakshmi points, so that is available if anyone wants to sponsor. Stage is $800 and tent is $1,200. Maybe part of it you can do 1/4 or 1/5 as you wish. Please see me or Shyam Prabhuji if you want to sponsor any of these. I repeat, we have jewelry opportunity and decoration and stage. And midnight arati. How much is midnight? Yeah. So, okay. And the very important thing is Krishna appeared on midnight. If you see the date and time of the calendar as per India, he appeared on midnight. So on Janmashtami, 12 midnight, we'll have Arati, giving to Krishna Balram in the form of Gavarnitai, and here little Krishna Balram and Narasimha Swami and Ramlala. Oh yeah, that's correct. So we get Radha Krishna from Shyam Prabhu's home, Karadi Prabhu's home, and you will be giving Arati to Radha Krishna, Gavarnitai, which is Krishna Balram, and Lakshmi Narasimha Swami, one of these deities, at midnight dot 12 o'clock. So that's the time when Krishna appeared in this material world. So the same time you're going to get the chance of doing Arati. So the Arati, we have 10 spots. There are only 10 spots, and a couple of spots have already gone. So we have 7 spots left, for which we are charging $250. You have to remember, all this money which you are collecting goes to for conducting a big festival. You know, we incur a lot of costs, as we said. We feed around 2,000 devotees on that day, and we have a big tent, and we have a lot of cooking, prasadam, groceries and all, and a lot of effort required. So all these collections will go to conducting the temple, and as I told you, we have few slots available for midnight Arati. Each Arati is $251. Any family, with the entire family, they can do the Arati to Lord Krishna and Radha on that day. So anyone's interested, please see me after this prasadam. I will take your name down. Thank you.
They want to sponsor something.
No, please, my friend.
Can you come here?
Hello.
Lakshmi Narasimha Swami jewelry slot, you said you have, it's available.
Oh,
If you
okay.
would like to take that.
Okay, fine, perfect.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I used.
What is your name?
My name is Rambabu.
Yeah, he is Rambabu. My friend is visiting from India for the first time. He is my childhood friend. His name is Chandrasekhar. So Rambabu is friend of Chandrasekhar, and he came to see, and I asked him to come and see our temple and have darshan. That's how both are here. So Rambabu is sponsoring Lakshmi Narasimha Swami jewelry, which will be used on the day of Janmashtami. Let's all raise our hands up in the sky and bless this Rambabuji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Rambabu. Thank you very much. Anyone wanted to do any of the remaining Hare Krishna Prabhu? Gaurita decoration. Thank you so much, Prabhu. So Balabhadra Prabhu, our spiritual guru. Okay. our mentor who is sponsoring Gaur Nitai decoration. Thank you so much. Let's say, raise our hands and chant Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes, Mataji Prabhuji. What do you want to sponsor? Aarti, midnight Aarti. Name? Shri Vidya, okay. Shri Vidya and her family is sponsoring midnight Aarti. They have taken one slot and the slots are coming down very fast. So anyone wanted to do on the day of Lord appearance, midnight Aarti, which is very important and special, please see us. So let's raise our hands for the Sri Vidya and family for sponsoring midnight Aarti. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. So please see us after Prasadam. I can accommodate if anyone is interested in any of the slots.
Thank you, Madhuri Gopal Prabhu. Thank you all for those who are helping us, because for us this is the biggest festival of the year, and no matter what happens, we will make it very grand. Even if we don't have the funds, we're going to ourselves pitch in and somehow make it happen. That's going to happen for Krishna no matter what. So today's prasadam has been cooked by a very wonderful group of devotees. They've been led by Sakhi Gavangi Mataji. We would request her to please come up. Please come up. And her associates, Rulekha Mataji, Ramachandra Prabhu, Manoj Prabhu, and Mataji, what is your name? Huh? Srinidhi Mataji. Anyone are missing?
Usha Mataji and
Usha Mataji and Vardhana Mataji, they are not here.
Ramchandra Prabhu.
Yeah, Ramchandra Prabhu I called out. Is Ramchandra Prabhu here? Please come here, Prabhu. So week after week we have wonderful devotees who actually make wonderful prasadam. When you'll come and have Sunday feast, they put their really heart and soul, and that food is actually served to our deities, Gaur Nitai and Lakshmi Narasimha Swami and Ramachandra Bhagavan, and they are putting in all their efforts. So it's an honor and for me to glorify their efforts as well as express my gratitude. I would like you all to please raise your arms and chant Hari Bol 3 times for these wonderful devotees. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. And you know who this is? This is Nitai. Nimai, sorry.
He's the biggest helper.
He is the biggest helper. He is the inspiration behind them. And he does the quality assurance, right? So thank you all so much. We are very grateful. And now we will make the preparations for serving the prasadam. Meanwhile, please come and take the blessings of Lakshmi Narasimha Swami. Thank you all.